Hello everyone, welcome to Astro Science, and today I'm back again with yet another new video. And in this video I will discuss the monthly horoscope for the month of June 2021 for all the people of sign Aquarius. And as usual, if you are new to this channel, tap onto the subscribe button, click onto the notification bell icon so that every time I make a new video you get notified instantly. So come, let us see how the planets are going to play their role for the monthly horoscope of June 2021 in the life of people for the sign of Aquarius. For the Aquarius people, your Jupiter will be transiting on your first house itself, so it will give you a very good set of wisdom to go forward in your life. Jupiter is that light, Jupiter is that optimism. It will ultimately make you very optimistic in how to put forward your life in your much better manner, because this Jupiter will take care of your personality, take care of your health. This Jupiter will also aspect your 7th house of marriage, marital life, your spouse, your relationship with your business partners, your relationships and business. So here Jupiter will be very useful in this transit, not only for yourself but also for your married life and the other people. Jupiter will aspect your 5th house of progeny. Jupiter will aspect your 9th house of your father, guru, your luck, dharma. So your first house, 5th house, 7th house and 9th house will be under direct scanner of Jupiter. So Jupiter will bless with all the good things of your life from there by transiting in your first house. It will improve your creative talents, it will enhance your luck and fortune. Okay. Your Lagna Lord Saturn will be transiting in retrograde motion in the sign of Capricorn in your 12th house. Although Saturn will be in the own sign, but here Saturn is coming 12th from itself. So don't do anything which can cause any kind of loss in your own life by your own mistake. Be very careful regarding how you put forward your life in a good manner, because although Jupiter will be transiting in your first house, it will give you the optimism, it will give you the proper light to how go forward in your life. But since Saturn is your Lagna Lord, it is you, your personality, which is transiting in the house of loss in the 12th house. So be very careful regarding any kind of expenditures, be very careful regarding any kind of things which can create some kind of loss of your health. Take care of your health during this time. And since Saturn is getting retrograde, it will give you insights, it will give you the proper intent to understand that what mistakes you did in past and which you should not do now. So this time this Saturn will be much more powerful and cautious. But since it is transiting through the 12th house, I will say you, and Saturn is the significator of karma, you may feel that whatever you are doing, whatever you are trying to do in your life, you are not getting the result out of it. You are not getting the enough result out of it. You may feel at a certain point of time. Don't forget, here Saturn is asking your commitment and discipline in that work. Saturn is saying that this is a challenging phase. Don't worry, just do your work, just follow your discipline, just follow whatever work is assigned to you. Okay, Saturn will take care of all those things in your life. Since 12th house is also the house of spirituality and mysticism, and Saturn is a planet which denotes spirituality, I will say you, because Saturn is a yogi. Okay, and here Saturn will take you deep dive into that occult and spiritual life. And if you do so, then that will make your life much more beautiful than before. If you can take up any spiritual path, if you can take up any meditation, yoga, or any spiritual practices. Now spiritual practices can be of many types. Now it depends that which genre attracts you. Okay, if you do that, then that will help you a lot go ahead in your life, because that will enhance your proper life. Okay, because Saturn, since it is the 12th lord and transiting in the 12th house, it will take care of all the pleasures and comforts of your life. And since Saturn is a very slow planet, it will say you that do those things and then I will give you the pleasures. Okay, because Saturn does not give you anything without doing the work. It will ask you to do the work and it will make you do the work, and then only you will get the result. Okay. Sun, Rahu, Mercury will be transiting in your 4th house. Your 4th house is getting very strong, and here Sun loses its directional strength in the 4th house. So it can cause some kind of anxiety, some kind of mental irritation at your home environment. Means at your home environment it may happen like that, that something happens and that can create some kind of trouble for you. You may feel that means I am getting all sorts of trouble at my home. Okay, so that can be a case. So be very careful regarding that. Although this transit of Sun will be Sun will come out of this 4th house very soon on 14th of June, when Sun will leave the sign of Taurus and enter the sign of Gemini. That time Sun will be in the sign of Gemini with Venus, and that can give you much more creative insights to express yourself through your creative talents. That time the results will vary, but still it is in the sign of Taurus in your 4th house. Be very careful regarding all your homely matters. Rahu will be in your 4th house along with Mercury retrograde. So Rahu here will make sure that you get all kind of happiness. It will make sure that your work, your organizational skills, and you will work for those things which can bring gains, luxuries, comforts, conveniences at your life. Okay. Mercury will be retrograde. You see, Mercury when it transits from the 4th house, normally it gives very good result. Very good result regarding your home environment, regarding your profession, because it will be aspecting the 10th house of profession and career. Okay, but since here Mercury is getting retrograde, so here Mercury is asking you to look back, that what are the things which you need to be perfection about, what are the things which you need to organize regarding your home, regarding your relationship with your home members, means specifically with your mother, okay, or anyone with whom you have emotional attachment. Okay, here Mercury will give you that insights. Mercury will also give you insights to how to organize your work, schedule your work, as it is looking into the 10th house of profession and career. Okay, Venus will be transiting through your 5th house. It's a very good time, I will say you, for your education, for your intelligence, for your wisdom, for your relationship with your progeny and children, for any kind of creative talents which you have. Venus will also give you insights to express yourself in performing arts, so that can link you to the mass media. It will give you all sorts of opportunities to present yourself in front of the world. Gemini itself is the sign of media, journalism, and Venus is that luxurious energy, comfortable energy that is very flamboyant. It can take you towards the fine arts, creativity. Okay, it will make you, specifically when it is transiting through the sign of Gemini, it can make you very flamboyant. 5th house is also the house of love and romance. So if you are in a relationship, or if you are going to be in a relationship, then this transit of Venus will be very beneficial for you. Mars will be transiting in your 6th house. Normally when Mars transits through the 6th house, it gives very good result, no doubt about it. But since here Mars is getting debilitated, so you may face some kind of problems at your service sector, be it with your subordinates, or it may happen that while following the orders or following the work at your service sector, you may face the frustration. You may face that this is not the thing which I wanted. Means I want to do the work in this way, and my superiors are wanting me to do the work in this way. I mean, this is not the thing which I wanted. So this can lead to some kind of jealousy, this can lead to some kind of enmity with the people. So be very careful regarding this. Otherwise, I will say you that this transit of Mars will be a good one only if you be very calm and composed. 8th aspect of Mars will be on the Lagna. So there is a chance that at certain times you may get hot-headed. Be careful regarding injuries and accidents. Take care of your health during this transit of Mars. So this is all about the sign of Aquarius. So as you have seen that how the planets are going to play their role, how they are going to play their part in the month of June 2021 for the sign of Aquarius. And if you have liked this video, then tap onto the like button, share it to your near and dear ones whom you really feel that who need to watch this video. Your comments are always welcome to me. Your necessary and precious opinions and queries are always welcome into the comment box. Write it down, and anytime if you feel that you need a consultation from me, then check the links in the description section. I hope you are enjoying this video, and that's it from my side. Thanking you. Signing off for today. Bye bye.